All right, this is Anthony from All Metal Music. I'm here with Hetty from Tyr. How have you been?
Fine, thanks. Have a good tour we have.
Prior to last year's Pagan Fest tour, you never got to play North America. Now, not even a year later, you're headlining a tour here. How does it feel to go from never playing here and then opening a tour to headlining your own tour in less than a year?
It's good. I was told it's faster than most bands go, so I suppose that's good for us. I mean, we feel a lot of support from the Americans, and turnouts at the shows have been good here. The reception has been amazing by the audience, so yeah, definitely makes me feel good and hopeful that this band will keep growing.
How have the audiences been different on this tour with you headlining compared to the other tour when you were the second band out?
When you are one of the warming up bands, you're always playing for someone who is waiting for the next or the third band, and it's not always as funny. You know, you have a hard time impressing those people. They don't know you, they don't like you in some cases, but there's always some who support you. When you played last, those people who came only to see some of the opening bands have gone, so you don't play for the largest crowd of the evening, but at least you play for only for people who want to hear you. So I prefer playing last, definitely.
You played the Scion Rock Fest back in February. How did that go?
It went quite well. It was a very hectic experience for us. We just came off the plane, rushed to the festival and on stage, and after that into the tour bus. So and you know, it's a huge event. They have many stages and a lot of bands. So and it was also the first show of the whole tour. So that's not always the best show. So there was it had many things against it. That show, it went okay. It was not the best show on the tour, I would say.
Have there been any shows for this tour that really stuck out in your mind that went exceptionally well?
The Canada shows, Toronto and Montreal, were quite good. There have been some very good shows, but I don't always remember where they are. You know, I can see it in my head when I think about it, but I don't remember exactly where we were. So I couldn't tell you exactly where the best shows have been. The California shows were all quite good, I think. Yeah, we had a lot of good shows. Almost no bad shows.
Yeah, Montreal's a pretty fun city. I've been there once. Your new CD, By the Light of the Northern Seas, coming out next month. How will that differ from your last CDs?
By the Light of the Northern Star, it's called.
Sorry about that.
It's faster than the albums we've done before. It's less progressive, more straight to the point. It relies more on melody, vocal melody, and choirs than the previous albums. It's also the shortest album we've done so far. I think it's 45 or 7 minutes in length. That's the main differences, I think.
Have you gotten to play any of the new stuff on this tour yet?
We play one song from the new album. It's the opener. We play every evening.
How did the fans take to the new song?
People seem to like it. We got some very good reactions on it so far.
Who and what were some of your influences while writing the new album?
Of course, there's the standard, the Faroese traditional music influences, Scandinavian traditional, and as always, I mean, we have the standard British heavy metal sound influence, like Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, all that. But for this album, I think we've gone more to the Scandinavian line of death, maybe even black and pagan metal. I think this is the album from us that leans most towards the Scandinavian metal sound, and not so much the British.
The Norse myths are some influence on your music. Of all the Norse myths, do you have a favorite one?
Yeah, I suppose I do. The chaining of Fenris the Wolf is a very fascinating myth, and Odin's descent into the underworld is also quite a good one. I'd say those are my favorites.
Well, that's all I have planned. Thanks for the interview. Do you have anything you'd like to say in conclusion?
Yes. Buy our new album in June, and remember that religion is bullshit.